This is the homework for 1-4, 1-6, and 1-7. For 1-4, we have diamond problems. And in diamond problems, you need to look for a pattern to find the missing numbers. For A, if you realize that 3 plus 4 equals 7, 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. So for the bottom diamond, you're adding these two numbers. For the top, you multiply. For B, -2 plus -3 is -5. When you're adding negative numbers, think of this as dig, dig. You dig down 2 feet and you dig down 3 feet. The total you've dug down is 5 feet. And remember, when multiplying or dividing integers, a negative multiplied by a negative equals a positive. So -2 multiplied by -3 equals a +6. For C, we're given these two numbers, but we are missing these. So what plus what equals 7? Well, 6 plus 1 equals 7, but 6 multiplied by 1 does not equal 12. So let's try another two numbers. 3 plus 4 equals 7. That works. 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. That also works. So 3 and 4. For D, what number plus 1/2 will give us this number, and what number multiplied by 1/2 gives us 4? Well, 8 multiplied by 1/2 is 4. Or if you're multiplying by a fraction, you can take the reciprocal and divide it. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Well, 8 plus 1/2 is 8.5. So we have 8 and 8.5 for our missing. For E, we see we have a negative number. So we have the sum is a negative number and the product is a positive number. So when you have a product as a positive number, so these have to be both positives or both negatives. So -2 plus -4 equals -6, and -2 multiplied by -4 equals 8. So that also works. So our answers are -2 and -4. For 1-6, Susan's apartment is shown at right. So here's Susan's apartment. Assuming that all rooms are rectangular, find the areas described below. All measurements are in feet. So we need to find the area of her living room. Well, here's her living room. And remember that area equals length multiplied by width. So we have the length of 15 and a width of 18. So we have 15 multiplied by 18 equals 270 feet squared, or square feet. So the area of the living room equals 270 square feet. For B, we need to find the area of her entire apartment. Well, we have the length and the width for her entire apartment. So we have 15 plus 8 equals 23, so the length is 23 feet. The width, 10 feet for the bedroom, 18 feet for the living room. So the sum of those two is 28. So we have 28 feet. So again, area equals length multiplied by width. We have an area equals 23 multiplied by 28, which equals 644 square feet. So the area of the entire apartment is 644 square feet. For C, how much larger than her bedroom is her living room? So here's her living room, here's her bedroom. So we need to find the area of the living room and the area of the bedroom and subtract the two and find the difference. So we already had the area of the living room from the previous problem. So the area of the bedroom, we have the length multiplied by the width. Well, the length is not given here. But remember, opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent. So if this is 15 feet, this is 15 feet. So we have 15 multiplied by 10, which equals 150 square feet. So now we have the area of the living room minus the bedroom equals 120 square feet. So the living room is 120 square feet larger than the bedroom. For D, we need to find the perimeter of the kitchen. Remember, the perimeter is the sum of the length of the sides. So we have 8, and I found the width of this is 18 feet. Remember, opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent. So if this is 18, this is 18. And if this side is 18, this side is 18. So we have 8 plus 18 plus 8 plus 18. So perimeter equals 52 feet. So the perimeter of the kitchen is 52 feet. For 1-7, the following three graphs describe two cars, A and B. So we need to decide whether each of the following statements is true or false. So we have A, the newer car is more expensive. So we're talking about the age of the car, newer car. So this x-axis is the age, and more expensive is cost. So it's saying the newer car, so the further you go this way, the older it is. So the newer car is B, is more expensive. As you go up the y-axis as it increases, the cost increases. So that is true. The newer car is more expensive. For B, the slower car is larger. So we need to find out the speed. So here's speed on the x-axis, and as you go to the right, speed increases. And the size, as you go up the y-axis, the size increases. So the slower car, A is the slower car, and the higher you go up on the y-axis, the larger it is. So yes, A is the larger, and it's the slower car. C, the larger car, talking about size, is newer, age. So here we have to find out, well, which one's the larger car? And as you see, as it increases on the y-axis, the size increases. So A is the larger car. Now let's see if that's a newer car. Well, here it's talking about the age. As it goes on the x-axis, it increases in age. So that is false. A is an older car, so it's false. D, the cheaper car, talking about cost, carries more passengers. So we have to look at which one's the cheaper car. So here's cost. As it goes up the y-axis, it increases in price. So A is the cheaper car. Now we want to find out, well, does A carry more passengers? Well, here's passenger capacity. And the further it goes to the right, the more passengers it carries, which is A. So that is true.